Metallica. And I'm like, Metallica? That's the band I just heard a week ago. And then I went out and bought the Master of Puppets album and was not disappointed.
Yeah, well, how could you be? Yeah. So, yeah, I guess that would be my official honorable mention would be...
You know what your other honorable mention should be? Shoot me again, I ain't dead yet.
What is that? What the fuck? I know it's off Saint Anger.
Saint Anger, man. What's wrong with you?
Is it actually Saint Anger?
Track 7, Saint Anger.
Saint Anger, yeah. I haven't really listened to that album very much.
Or Sweet Amber. That's the only song that I actually like off of that album. I like Sweet Amber. Yeah.
I get it. All right, number 1. Here we go.
I wonder if it's the same.
Don't do the drum roll again.
I'm not gonna do the drum roll, but I wonder if our number ones are the same.
I doubt it.
Is yours not a big song?
It is a big song.
Okay.
Is yours Off and Justice?
No.
Okay, then it's not the same.
Okay. And on 3, we're going to say it at the same time.
No, you go.
Ready? 1, 2. I'm all alone. All right. That's Fade to Black. Come on.
Fade to Black. Okay.
Fade to Black.
Good. Yeah, Fade to Black.
It's my second favorite song of all time. Favorite Metallica song of all time.
How is that your second favorite?
I have some kind of unknown
Please don't
love.
say something like fucking 30 Seconds to Mars.
Oh,
dumb
what
shit
the
like
fuck?
that.
No. Attack.
Sorry, Jared Leto, if you're listening, you suck.
No, it's my favorite song of all time is Separate Ways. And I don't know why. I don't know what about it.
Don't either.
It's weird.
Yep. It is.
And now everybody knows that.
Everybody knows.
I don't really care what people think.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
So anyway.
Journey.
Fade to Black. Journey.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Fade to Black is that's the song I want to die to. I mean, not kill myself because it's
about. Please don't do that. Yeah.
But
I was going to say it's really weird you would say that singing that song is kind of about suicide.
Yeah, well, it was great because it was one of the first songs that was like straight up out with about the idea of suicide in a time when people didn't really sing about that and or openly sing about it. I mean, it's pretty obvious he's singing about suicide. Well, sure. Now other people could do it. Like the Beatles, most of their songs were about fucking, but you would never have known it because they hit it pretty well, at least for their time.
I guess.
For their time, everybody's innocent. Everyone's innocent. They didn't know. They didn't know.
All them idiots assumed that they were talking about fucking and drugs, and
Well, I mean,
they weren't
Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. Hello, LSD.
Yeah, you know what? Really quick, this is probably going to get edited out, but that's not what Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds is about.
Well, it makes sense to me.
I know it does, but John Lennon was talking about how he was laying on the ground, and all of a sudden this girl named Lucy walked up to him and said, "Hey," and she, from his perspective, she was in the sky, and the way the sun was, I don't know, shining off her head. Look,
he just said that because he didn't want people to think he was
bullshit.
Oh,
John
come
Lennon's
on.
never had a problem saying, "Yeah, I fucking did drugs." So, all right. Anyway, so whatever. You never want to fade to black.
I'm gonna edit that shit out,
probably.
Oh, hey, don't edit out the fact that I just said that we edited something out, so then people will hear that we edited something out. I do it all the time on my channel. I'm sorry. It's funny. Why you give me that look?
Because I can.
Give me your goddamn number 1.
All right, my number 1 again is off of And Justice for All. It's it's one of the better albums. I'm gonna give you 2 guesses. We know it's not.
Guesses?
Yeah, you figure 2. We know it's not Freight Ends of Sanity.
Well,
that was already on there. So yeah.
Is it Harvester?
No,
that
would
not Harvester.
That would be another great honorable mention.
And it better not be Eye of the Beholder. It better not be.
What's wrong with Eye of the Beholder?
It's just not the best.
Well, duh. It's not the best on that album. No. It's To Live As...
You messed it up.
I fucked that up bad.
All the way down to number 1, and you messed it up.
Yeah, I sure did. Yep.
You Will Ferrelled it. To Live Is to Die.
To Live Is to Die.
I like it.
Yep. It's a good... that whole thing. Put together, everything about it.
It's a beautiful song.
It's a great song. Although I do remember working with this guy who thought it sounded like elves were dancing on ball sacks at the very beginning.
You didn't have to finish that. You just elves dancing was funny.
Yeah.
So it makes it it's a Christmas tune then.
Don't do it. Stop it. It is not Christmas time.
It's getting close.
No.
Okay.
I woke up this morning thinking to myself.
So did I. Amazing.
Well, it's fucking weird. I woke up this morning thinking to myself, did I fucking sleep through November?
What?
Because I woke up and,
And September ended?
Yeah, I guess. I mean,
October,
dumbass.
Green Days in my head.
Yeah, right. So, waiting. Yeah. No, I woke up and there's all this Christmas crap going on. I'm like, fucking hell, man. It's not even, we're not even halfway.
Where? You woke up in this house, right?
What do you mean where? I was talking about, you turn the television off, fuckhead.
Okay, well, no, I don't like TV. I don't watch that crap.
I don't either, but, sometimes it helps get everybody kind of up and going around here. But you turn to, Christmas time,
Black Friday deals, you will consume, you will shop, you will buy shit you don't need. You will go into debt.
Back to the front.
You will forget that you have to vote for either an idiot or another idiot.
Which one's the bigger idiot?
Well, if we're talking about size, then obviously.
Well, we're not talking about size.
No, we're talking about
daintiness.
Daintiness. What a guy.
Fluffy?
Fluffy. Well,
unicorns.
Yeah, he is kind of dainty.
Now is the time to completely shout out random words.
Yeah, so top 10 Metallica. Yeah, awesome. I think it was fine. I think these are good lists.
Yeah, man.
I think this time my list might actually be better than yours, simply because I went a little more obscure.
Yeah, but I really do love Master Puppets of Creeping Death. Those are probably the biggest
No, there's
ones
nothing.
on there.
There's nothing wrong
but
with the songs. I mean, I think those songs are great too. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I think your list is an amazing list. I just think I went a little more in depth and obscure. I went the obscure route. I feel like there's a lot of surprises on my list. Like, who the fuck would pick Phantom Lord in their top 10 Metallica songs?
You'd be surprised.
No, I wouldn't.
You'd be surprised.
Because there's not very many people out there. So I tell you what.
What would you do if I would have put Leper Messiah in my top 10?
I would have shaken your hand. Yeah, for
that alone, just that riff, and to remember watching Cunning Stunts when Hetfield was on stage playing it, and the face he was making while he was doing that riff, priceless.
Yep,
priceless.
Yep. Cunning Stunts. Oh Jesus.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So yeah, it was fun. I like having you.
We should do another top 10 favorite song of another band.
I don't know if there's another band that hasn't. That I would. You see,
look, I'll just make it up for you. Yeah. I'll just hand you the list and be here. Talk about it.
Read this. It's not scripted, everybody. This is not scripted. If you can't tell.
What about System of a Down? They got a lot of songs.
2 minutes long. I don't think they would have any that would. I don't think I can make a top 10 list with System of a Down. Like if we did that era of
weirdness,
of music, of metal,
music weirdness. I call that music weirdness.
Late 90s, early 2000s, and maybe I can make a top 10 list there. But even then, I think it was like a dark ages at that time.
I think we're living in the dark ages right now
of metal.
Of metal.
No way. I think right now we're at the end of the second new wave of American heavy metal.
Oh yeah, sounds like we're at the disco now.
Well, yeah, come on now.
Oh, the new wave. It's the new wave. Well, see, here's the problem. The problem is music has pissed me off so much to the point that I don't give new music a chance anymore, so I don't listen to new music.
Right.
I listen to everything I've always listened to.
Right.
Up until about the 2005, 2006, and then I've stopped completely.
See, I feel like that's when, because you had Mastodon coming out right about that time.
I've never heard Mastodon. I know who they are.
Right. You've never really listened to them. Like, they're not for everybody because they're difficult. They're complicated. They're not your straight up.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't say you. I said they're not for everybody.
Like while we're talking about that, I'll go ahead and throw this out here. That's the reason I actually liked The Day That Never Comes. I actually like that song because it's more complicated than normal. Because usually, it's you kind of go. Verse, chorus, bridge, or, stuff like that. With when you're
second verse, same as the first.
Oh God! But you usually set up a song like that, and you have your breakdowns and stuff like that. But it just seemed like me towards the end of The Day That Never Comes. It's just like they went everywhere with it, and I was just like, okay, I'm lost. I don't know what you're going to do next, and I like that.
Yeah, they kind of did. They were kind of.
That's why I like Mudvayne, because they do that a lot. And
their first album,
there's all over the place.
LD50 was all over the place and did some really cool stuff.
Pharmacopoeia was like the weirdest time signature I've ever heard. It's awesome though. I love that kind of stuff.
Yeah. I did too. I wish they would make more records together, but they can't all get along.
You know what this conversation reminds me of?
Every other conversation.
A Led Zeppelin song. Ramble on.
Yeah, I know. I was going to Stairway to Heaven because we're killing it.
I actually heard that. I heard that on the way up here.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. You heard Stairway to Heaven.
2,500 songs on my thing. I mean,
ooh, jeez.
Stairway to Heaven's got to be on there.
You got a long thing.
Oh, I know.
I'm impressed.
People can feel it in Japan.
All right, I think it's time we wrap this sucker up. Top 10 Metallica songs. I want to hear what yours are. So, you don't have to call in or anything. You can if you want. We're not going to get it. You can call in Jay Stone and tell him radius if you want.
Mm-hmm. But you can call me on my cell phone. It's 867-5309.
I thought it was 967 Evil.
Evil, go backwards as well. It's love, it's spelled differently.
All right, so yeah, top 10 Metallica list. If you hate ours, tell me. Let us know. That's fine. If you hate Metallica, go spit somewhere. I don't care.
You can leave me a hated comment.
You can leave a hate comment. Or you can give us a giant thumbs down. I don't know how you do that yet. You're supposed to that.
You can do that on YouTube.
On YouTube, thumbs down. Yeah,
you can thumbs down me. You get off easy.
I get off easy. That's not what she said. All right, yeah, top 10 list. Yeah. I'm going to turn it back over to Jay Stone of the Jay Stone Show.
Alicia here to report all of your brand new news. If you have any news you'd like me to report or would like to be one of my featured bands, please email me at ams32@live.com. This can be shows, concerts, upcoming albums, whatever you want reported. My bands of the week are Stranded by Choice, Riley Franks, and DOA. You just heard a live and kicking by DOA, a kick-ass band from New York. The band consists of members Rick Ferrosi on drums and percussion, Donald Schickel on vocals, Paul Ostringer on guitar, and Saul Polichetti on bass. My second band is Stranded by Choice from Billings, Montana, with their new video, Hell Roaring, and members consist of Rich Feely on bass and vocals, Levi Luno on drums, Scott Reddington on guitar, and Sean Young on bass. I've had the pleasure of playing with these guys, and they freaking rock. My third band of the week is Riley Franks with his newest videos of Irish Lowlives. Riley is a singer-songwriter that comes to us from Soap Lake, Washington, and Riley has 2 upcoming shows. November 25th at the Pirates Market in Wenatchee Lodge, and November 26th, the top 5 acoustic bands for Vans Warped Tour. All bands can be found on Spotify, Facebook, Reverb Nation, and many more social platforms. Today's news starts out with sadness as I was informed former Black Crowes keyboardist Eddie Harsh has passed at age 59. Harsh was born in Toronto and played with the Crowes from 91 to 2006. We send our best wishes and love to him and the family. This band, Valura, kicked off their Electric Angels tour with the Nearly Dead's October 28th in St. George, Utah, and their tour goes until November 20th in Harrison, Ohio. Both these bands are amazing, so I highly suggest you check them out in a tour near you. And Valura gave fans a special treat on Friday by singing for them in a local Chipotle in Minnesota. You can check that out online. Temple of the Dog kicked off their very first tour November 4th in Darby, Pennsylvania. The set consisted of 23 songs that included a wide range of covers, including those from Led Zeppelin and Bowie. Temple of the Dog will be touring out through November 20th.